Most people think a wasted day does not matter. One lazy day, one skipped task, one "I'll do it tomorrow." It feels small. It feels harmless. But the truth is different. A wasted day never stays alone. It invites another wasted day, then another. And slowly, without warning, a wasted life is built from wasted days. At the same time, many people want more. More discipline, more money, more respect, more peace of mind. But they keep waiting for the right moment to begin. They want a new life without changing a single ordinary day. My name is Success, and this story is about a boy, a jar, and a simple truth most people discover too late. There was a boy named Dawson who lived above his uncle's hardware shop. Dawson was not lazy on purpose. He just always chose the easier thing. He skipped his morning run for extra sleep. He opened his study books, but closed them after 5 minutes. He told himself he would fix his habits next week, and next week never came. His uncle often said, "Dawson, you have good intentions and bad days. That is the most dangerous combination." Dawson would laugh it off, but at night, alone, the words stayed with him. One afternoon, a customer came into the shop, an old carpenter named Mr. Okafor, who had built half the furniture in town. He noticed Dawson sitting behind the counter, scrolling his phone, surrounded by unfinished homework. "You look like a boy who is waiting for something," Mr. Okafor said. "I'm waiting to feel ready," Dawson admitted. "Ready to actually change." Mr. Okafor smiled the way people smile when they already know how the story ends. He reached into his tool bag and placed a small glass jar on the counter, along with a bag of little stones. "What is this for?" Dawson asked. "This jar is your day," Mr. Okafor said. "Empty at the start of every morning. These stones are the things you actually do, not the things you plan to do." Dawson turned the jar in his hands, unimpressed. "That's it? Stones in a jar?" "That's it," the old man said. "One stone for one small, honest action. Not a perfect action, not a big action. Just one true thing, done and finished." Dawson didn't believe it would change anything. A jar felt too small for a life that felt so stuck. But that night, he placed one stone in the jar after finishing just 10 minutes of reading. The next morning, one stone for making his bed. The next day, one stone for finishing one full page of homework instead of starting 5 and finishing none. The next day, one stone for a 15-minute walk instead of another hour on his phone. For the first 2 weeks, the jar barely looked different. Dawson felt the same. But he kept dropping in stones anyway, because it was the one promise he hadn't broken. Slowly, something shifted. He noticed he wasn't dreading his mornings anymore. One evening, his friend saw the jar on his windowsill and laughed. "You think stones in a jar are going to change your life?" Dawson stayed quiet because he finally understood something his friend didn't yet. Months passed. The jar filled. Dawson didn't become a different person overnight. He just stopped running from ordinary days. His uncle started trusting him with real responsibility at the shop. His grades steadied. his mind felt quieter. 1 year later, Mr. Okafor visited the shop again and saw the jar, now full to the top, sitting proudly on the counter. "You actually did it," he said. "No," Dawson replied. "I just didn't skip it." Because a full life, like a full jar, is never built in one moment. It is built quietly, one small choice at a time, until the day you realize it's already full. If this story reminded you of something you've been putting off, subscribe to the Success Story World for more stories like this about small habits, quiet discipline, and building a life you're proud of. And if you're ready to think even bigger once your small habits are steady, watch our previous story right here.